Joining me right now is a Fox Business exclusive, former HP CEO and former Republican presidential candidate herself, Carly Fiorina. Carly, it's good to see you.
Great to be with you,
Thank
Maria.
you so much for joining us. Would this bill be necessary? How do you see this bill?
Well, President Trump, obviously this is a signature issue for him. It's an issue of great importance to his base, and we have a number of laws on the books already that accomplish much of what President Trump is calling for here. It's just they're not enforced. And so part of what he's talking about is let's enforce the laws and the regulations that we have. His talk about the border wall is obviously, again, a signature issue, and it's one there hasn't been much progress on. I think he needed to reassure his supporters that he intends to continue to make progress on these signature issues. On the other hand, I have to say honestly that, you know, substantial change always inspires substantial resistance, and so leaders need to build support. And so these are signature issues. They're also divisive issues. And so as a matter of priority, I wish honestly he would talk as much or more about how the health care reform bill is really going to help Americans and how tax reform will get the economy going even more strongly, because those are unifying issues around which he can build support.
Yeah, but what about the fact that these are unifying issues? Everybody wants to see the country move forward, but there's no participation on the Democrat side, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he said it a number of times. Congress, the Republican senators have said it. They're not getting any participation in terms of a vote,
and they won't,
from their colleagues.
And
so
they won't.
What do you do? I mean,
well, I think two things. First of all, I think Republicans need to pass a bill. But more importantly than that, the thing is, health care is very personal to people. Their health is very personal to people. And most people aren't concerned about the political back and forth and who's winning and who's losing a vote. What they're concerned about is, can I get health care? And so the second that bill passes, which may be a first step in health care reform, not the last step in health care reform, I hope the president and every Republican will go out and sell the plan. What's in it? What does it mean for an American family? Not what does it mean for them politically in Washington, D.C. What does it mean to the American people? Because people don't know, and they're concerned.
They have a problem in terms of messaging and communicating what this means.
Well, they're not communicating, honestly. They're trying to get the votes. I understand that. But this is about more than a political win.
No, you're absolutely right. And it's so important to explain to people how it's actually impacting their health care.
That's right.
It's about people's health care. You know,